Assalamu alaikum. Start in the name of Allah, who is most merciful and kind. My respectable teacher and dear viewers. As you know that we are going to giving semester this kind of a video and video of 15 minutes. This is the policy of Sindh University and Sindh University campus Larkano. I want to introduction myself. My name is Parvez Ali Mangi, roll number 2K19, Lang 27. I have chosen the four topics of economics. This is the video of economics subject and concerned teacher Ma'am Indra Mughal Sindhi. I have chosen four topics from the course of economics. Number one topic is what is development and its objectives. Number two topic is what is inflation and inflation in Pakistan. Number three is poverty. Number four, child labor. This is the four topics I have chosen and confirmed by Madam Indra Mughal Sindhi. Our department is, as you know, that English language and literature. I want to share my slides. Let's look on slides. What is the development and three objectives of development? This is the first topic, development. What is the development? I will mention that what is the development, and let's look on slides. The development is the process that creates growth, progress, positive change, or the addition of physical, economics, environmental, social, and demographic components. This is the definition of development. It means that the process creates that development process creates that the growth, progressive, and positive change or addition of physical, economical, environmental, social. This is the development. The number three objectives of development. Number one, increase availability of life sustaining goods. Means that it means the sustaining life goods availability. Number two is raise level of living. As you know that simple the raise level of living in the country or any province or any country of the world. Number three, expand range of economics and social choices. This is the simply that economic and social choices expand. We have to expand. This was the in, development and its objectives. Number two topic is inflation. The most problem in Pakistan and whole world is inflation. On behalf of whole world, the Pakistan is very more inflation. Let's look on slides that inflation is the state when the value of money is falling and there is an upward and price level. Means simply that the inflation is state when the money is falling and there is upward in price level. The money is falling, the price of levels is rising and upward price level. This is the inflation. Number two, too much of money chasing but very few goods. Too much of money chasing but very good fews. We are chasing our money but not few goods. For example, if the inflation rate is 5% for a particular atom, it means that the demand is 5% more than the total supply of particular atom. This is the example of inflation. As you know that the continuous slides are that one of the most important factor contributing to poverty in Pakistan is inflation. As you know that very poor peoples are living in Pakistan, and they have no the three times food. Unless they are living in Pakistan, there was no any source, there was no any water, there was no any three times meal. They are facing with high inflation in the PTI government, in the current government. Number two is one of the main case of inflation has been the excess printing of banknote, high price of raw material and finished product, high taxes as well as corrupt practices that result in the price level. As you know that high prices is the banknote, high prices of inflation is a very not good work, which is still unsolved in our country. The inflation problem which is not unsolved until today. Inflation is a common in every country. As you know that inflation is common in every country, but Pakistan is the most in the world level. But if it exceeds the normal level, it is considered as high inflation. This was the inflation and continue slides. Inflation can be controlled by different strategies. This say it means कि inflation controlled by different strategies. Diventorization of the currency, issuing new currency, increase in the rate of taxes, increase volume of saving, etc. Inflation can be controlled by we have to issue new currency, increase in the rate of taxes. We have to increase the rate of taxes, increase the volume of saving. We should volume and we should saving money. Number 3, therefore it is necessary for government of the countries to control the inflation that ultimately benefited the fixed group. The government obligatory is that countries to control the inflation that ultimately benefited that. If a government is control the inflation, the benefited will occur and benefited the fixed group. This was the inflation, and inflation problem is much more in the Pakistan, and there is a problem of what in every country, in every state, in every process, province, the inflation is occurring on there. This is the world level problem. As you know that the Pakistan is a most and high inflation in Pakistan. Number 3 topic is that poverty is a problem of Pakistan. Number 3 topic, poverty is the state. What is poverty? I am defining that. Poverty is the state of being poor, having little money, or being in the need of specific quality. The poverty is a state. It means that poverty is a state of the being poor, having little money, having no money, and having less money. The money will not the fulfill his needed things, that specific quality. This is the poverty. Continued. Let's look on slides. That poverty is a state or condition in which a person or community lacks the financial resources. The poverty is a state that have no money for good his financial status, financial lacks the financial resources, and essential for a minimum standard of living, and he has a minimum sources of living. He has the poverty peoples are having a minimum standards of living, that is called poverty. Continue. There are 6 types of poverty. Sorry, there are 5 types of poverty. Economic poverty. What is the economic poverty? Lack of monetary demand for providing themselves with good clothes and shelter. Economic poverty, it means that they have no the food, cloth and shelter. Any shelter, they are homeless. The poor are homeless. They have no own poor house. Number two, cultural poverty. The cultural poverty, it means lack of coming together in a society. It means that we are not together in society. This is the kind of poverty. Number three, political poverty. Political poverty, it means that lack of understanding of how the system works. This is the kind of poverty, that understanding how the system works. This is the political poverty. Mental poverty. Mental poverty is the type of poverty that it means that lack of thinking access to education and knowledge. The poor person cannot get higher education. This is the lack of thinking and education, and finally financial problem with poor. Number three, social poverty. Social poverty means that means that lack of social connectivity. It means that lack of social connectivity. This is the type of poverty. Number four is child labor. Let's look on slides. The term child labor is often defined as work that deprives children of their childhood, their potential and their dignity, and this is the harmful to physical and mental development. It refers to work that is mentally, physically, socially or morally dangerous and harmful to children. Child labor, it means that the physically and mentally development, it refers to work is mentally, physically, socially or morally dangerous and harmful. A 10 years boy is doing labor in the sunshine. It is for the 10 years boy is harmful, physically, socially, morally dangerous to harmful for that children. This is the child labor, and in Pakistan the 10 years boy are working in shine years. So the types of child labor: unemployment, lack of knowledge. It means that unemployment, that it means that if one job is coming in whole district, the applying are 10,000 in that apply. The job is one. This is the unemployment in Pakistan. This is the very much problem in Pakistan, that apply is coming if one job is needed, but applying persons are 10,000. This is the lack of unemployment in Pakistan. Number two, lack of knowledge. This is the type of child labor. Lack of knowledge. I have given a picture with a message, with a good message. That lack of knowledge. If a boy of 10 years is coming in sunshine and laboring, doing labor in sunshine, but he has no knowledge and he can't afford the system, the afford high prices of getting knowledge, so that he doing his labor in sunshine. This is the lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge. That boy has no any kind of information, any kind of a any kind of a good education. So that was the my topic. And child labor's types are two: unemployment and lack of lack of knowledge. That is the economics subjects presentation. Hope for the best. Jazakallah.